the #1 team in the country, facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick it away to get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The spotlight's on this running back here who has to be considered an early season. For the Heisman Trophy, takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant year, Kurt, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him, running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 40. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. To throw, it's Hunt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Play fake, looking to throw. Hurry, break. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. The cut to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had he settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to pass. It's Hunt. He escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Hands it off on the counter. The defense all over him. They stop it right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion at first.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Hunt. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Gain of 17 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. On first down, they'll keep their running game short. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Muscles past the defender. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Turner blocked down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks free. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Hunt. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's an important first down on that running play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big games.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making it.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up.
Bringing it back. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Harper. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Harbor.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get...
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
No fair catch. He feels the play. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score Georgia 20, Ole Miss 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Rebels will have to kick it away. Punter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Complete to the wideout. Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Rebels are on the move here. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board.
The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Snags a quick throw. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Hunt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome beat to be way ahead in a big road game. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Hunt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.